Hey, welcome, Major Geeks, Hooverguns. How have you been? Yeah, I'm back earlier than expected. Since I'm here, let's start the stream. And no, these are not AI generated actually. This is from like 2007 or so, some video. I don't remember where I first saw it, but it was a video that started out very believable about some crazy theme park rides some company had manufactured. But then the further the video got, the more insane the rides became, and you can see them in these pictures. Yeah, these are obviously not real. Let's switch to the actual main screen. Also, damn, the sound is loud. I'm going to make it a bit more quiet, because I can't even hear myself talk. Maybe that's a little bit too quiet. Nah, it's just the music probably. They look, well, I guess they look like AI, yeah, but it's also probably because of the poor resolution pictures. So yes, what scenario to play? I originally wanted to make a scenario of the place I went to, but I could not find... Hey Donzija, welcome as well. I couldn't find height data accurately enough, like, where is it? I once made this park over here, which is very detailed terrain, and I want to do the same thing for the place I went to now, but I couldn't find the height data. The music is super loud. I figured. Sorry, I'll turn it down a little bit further then. Yes, I have pictures, and I also will show some pictures during playing, but let's first just start up with a scenario. That sounds like a good idea. Beginner parks. Now I want something more interesting. Icicle worlds. That sounds like a... it's not at all like where I went, but sure, this will do. 2,500 guests, not below 700. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but but how have you all of you been? Let's start with a merry-go-round. Merry-go-round. How about here? Good afternoon, good morning, I don't... And good evening from me. Alright, I can't of course open or close the park. Let's go for normal. I just want to get a little bit of a park going before I start rambling about my vacation. If you don't mind. Okay, down. And there we go. 11:30 over there, 1:30 over there, and it's 20:30 right here. So yeah, how the hell do I start? About my vacation, I mean. I have a lot to tell, but it's really difficult to find a good place to start with telling stuff. Wait, is this new? Never seen this picture before. Oh wait, these are old pictures. Interesting. Well, anyway, let's just make a nice short coaster, I guess. So yes, I first went to Oslo for 2 days. So like 1 day flying there, and then 1 day actually being there, and then okay, so I flew there and arrived at... I don't remember. It was already dark when I arrived, which doesn't say all that much really. But I think I arrived at like 5 or something in the afternoon. Yeah, it was really nice in Oslo. So the first day I had completely to myself, with a lot of things to do, just hiking through the town, exploring the city a bit, and it was also like we don't have snow that much in the Netherlands, so to suddenly land in a place full of snow was very strange for me. I'm not sure how much snow you guys get. Let's see. So it needs to be longer, but that's not possible. So I guess it doesn't need to be longer then. Is this good? Yeah, that's probably fine. So yeah, on the way there I was in the plane and I saw these very interesting gravity wave clouds. I think I already posted that picture before. It's been unreasonably warm here, but we do get tons of snow typically around this time. Ah, okay. So in the Netherlands when I was a kid we used to get snow like roughly every 2 years or so, I think. But lately it's been more like once every 4 years. Oh, it doesn't even make that. Okay, so does this thing have boosters? It does. Oh, amazing. Let's just go for the maximum speed. Oh, that's going to give a lot of painful G's probably. I don't care. Did you encounter good food? Oh yes, did I encounter good food? I'll show some pictures in a moment. Actually, yeah, I suppose I can... No, I need to get the park going a little bit because... Holy shit, these poor guests! That's awful. Let's give them some more space to walk at. Can't raise or lower the land? What are you talking about? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong thingamajig. Man, talking and even playing RCT, which I consider to be like an easy game. Not as easy as I had hoped. Oh well. Still better than Pokemon Emerald, where I have to read out the story the whole time. But yeah, I can say one of the things I've tried... Oh, there's 3 weird types of meat I've tried. Reindeer, although I had reindeer before in Iceland. Seal and whale. And it was really good, to be honest. Like, people had warned me that seal wouldn't be tasty. But they lied, because it was very tasty actually. Okay, does it make the looping finally? And in the meantime I'll place some stalls, but then the guests won't get hungry at least. Okay, that's one. And how about an information kiosk as well? And some toilets right over there. And some drinks, because who doesn't like drinks? And then of course we also need some trash cans and benches. Bench, bench, bench. Bench, 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 bench. Bench, 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 bench. Never had deer from hunter friends. Oh, you've had plenty of deer, but never any marine mammals. Well, that was the first for me as well. But deer is not the same as reindeer. And I'm not... I think reindeer tastes different from normal deer. New attraction, corkscrew coaster, nice. What else do I need? Maybe umbrellas, Gucci umbrellas. That's always a good idea. Oh wait, we don't even have money. Jeez, what the hell am I doing? Just make everything giant. It doesn't matter. Everything's free. Reindeer are close to elk moose, right? Yes. At least that's the way they look. I don't know if genetically they're similar, but probably. Man, we don't even have money in this scenario. Then what am I like being a little bitch about? Oh no, I need to make things big, whatever. No, I did not meet Santa. Wait, so I can try to show something. So, yeah, I know, but he's probably looking at what to buy for kids or whatever. I don't know. So this here is the wrong folder. I need to go into this folder. Man, I already zoomed in. Oh, now it's zoomed out again. So yeah, Oslo is quite nice. So here's a picture of Oslo. This is some building. Don't remember what it was. And then there's a large bay. I'll be back in stream. Gotta do some chores quickly. Okay, laters. So Oslo is Norway has a lot of fjords, and there's also the Oslo fjord. It doesn't really look like the typical fjord you usually see in pictures because it's way flatter. But it was still very nice. Like this is in the early morning. Well, I say early morning, it's like probably 10:30 or something. The sun doesn't rise very. The sun doesn't rise early at all there. At least not in this time of year. So I think in Oslo the sun rose at like around 9 maybe in the morning. So yeah, I don't think I would really want to live there. Because I like my sunlight. I don't know how you guys feel about sunlight, but I mean, I think already the winters in the Netherlands are too dark. Let's see. Maybe a tunnel is a good idea. Tunnel, there we go. Okay, this is maybe a little bit too much, but it doesn't matter. You're naturally nocturnal, but if that's all the sunlight I had, I'd go mad. Yeah, so in Oslo at this time of year, the sun came up at like 9 or something and would set like 4:30 in the afternoon. Which is kind of similar, maybe a little bit worse actually, than the sun, like the winter in the Netherlands, like the shortest day, I mean. So I'm here right now. Does it go through there? It does. I think it's time to connect back to the station. So how about some nice small turns? 2 of them. Raise for lower lands. Okay, then I'll just do this. And 2 up again. But yeah, that's also why I'm really surprised myself by going to the fucking North Pole, because going in winter to the North Pole, what was I expecting? Of course it's gonna be dark there. Oh, I'm too high actually, and not even aligned at all. More like this then. Oh yeah, that's going to fit, perfect. Hell yeah. Okay, so this is a very crappy roller coaster. It doesn't matter. Let's test it. I'm kind of curious. Will this thing have any good stats? I really doubt it. Right, yeah, so in Oslo, I just walked around. They have this palace where the King of Norway lives. Quite imposing, very nice sightlines from one of the streets, not sure what the street is called. And there's this big park. And of course the bay I just showed. Or the fjord, I guess. I mean, a fjord is basically a bay anyway. A Michael Bay. Yeah. Our winter solstice is 7:14 to 4:21. Okay, so that is I guess sort of similar to what this place is right now. Well, not right now, but when I first got there, so like a week ago. Actually, I'll just look it up. 1 sec. Daylight time, Oslo. 2:23. I think that was the day I arrived. Not daylight saving. That's not what I'm looking for. Jesus, stupid thing. Sunrise. Okay, so in Oslo, on the day I arrived, the sun rose at 8:29 in the morning, and it set at don't cookies, no, justified bullshit. I don't want any of this. Go away. Save. And the sun set at 5:06. So a little bit later than I thought, but also a little bit later than I thought on the the rising time. However, in Longyearbyen, the sun did simply not rise at all. That was very different. Well, I think that that's not really due to planetary physics, but due to the fact that we have time zones instead of just like continuous time depending on your geographical location. Because if you're in the same time zone but still like 300 kilometers more to the east, then of course the sun is not going to actually set or rise at the same time. Yeah, I can show some more pictures of Oslo. I mean, I don't really care about winning the scenario, it's just background stuff, I guess. Pictures, where are they? I guess this is a nice one. So there's this pier. Oh, it's just one of the small piers, but it's still with the lake. And yeah, I was planning on taking a ferry in the afternoon, so just having like a sightseeing tour there. But apparently the ferries all sort of leave in the morning, so I missed it. Oh right, this is a nice thing. There's this giant opera house with a big ass slope that you can walk on. Basically you just walk on the roof, and then you have a nice view of the bay. And but yeah, it was pretty slippery to get up there, so everyone's just in a small, like well trodden, well, I don't know how to say it, a path that was sort of cleared from the snow, and everyone was walking up it. A panorama. I don't think that's going to work that well. I can try and see what happens. I don't think it's going to fit. Oh, actually, wow, it does actually fit. Nice. So yeah, that's a view of yeah, another part of the water with the same building again. Oh yeah, and that's right. That's also so strange. For some reason, these Norwegians really like their saunas. I don't think I can show that because there's people on there. But this picture should be fine, I think. Let's zoom in a little bit further. Yeah, no one's visible with their face. So they have these saunas just floating in the water. And right after coming out these saunas, these people just jump into the lake. Even though it's half frozen. I mean, that's crazy. You'd probably just get a heart attack if I tried that. I don't know what's up with that, but they really seem to like it. Which is also why I chose an icy scenario for today, I guess. Oh, maybe we should try make that in here. Oh, that's nice. Yes, let's do that. Do I have any wooden walls or anything? I don't want ugly red, I want sort of brown, I guess. This type of brown. Maybe like this. But yeah, I don't. Do you guys like saunas? Because I really don't like them, to be honest, and especially not if you have to jump into a lake afterwards, a frozen lake. No, I have to get some water, right? How about oh fuck it, I'll just cheat in the... not this one. The right selection. I'll cheat in the swimming thing. From the... no, not this either. Where is it? Object selection, that's it. And I'll cheat in the swimming guest. And I can swim in the icy cold water. That's fun. Also, I'm just gonna give me all the rights. I don't care about winning the scenario. I just want to have some fun. Invention list. All to the top. There we go. Now we have way more rights. Swimming. You used to run between your hot tub and the pool during cold nights, so I get why I do it. I only love saunas with buff clothing days. The sun relief from each experience is quite enjoyable. Okay. Well, I have tried a sauna, but I've not tried jumping into ice water right after a sauna. But I suppose I could give it a try at some point. Well, not anymore, because I'm not there right now, but well, you get what I mean, I think. like in the future or something. Right, yeah, but so after walking around for like a couple hours, I started to get so cold. It has benefits, health benefits. Okay. Do you maybe know what sort of health benefits? I'd be interested in hearing that. It's definitely good for your skin. Okay. Well, maybe I should just try it before I knock it then. I need some path. Okay, two. Right, yeah, so this is also this park in Oslo with very peculiar statues. It's statues of naked people. And they're doing all sorts of stuff, like holding children, like a parent walking with their child naked, or just hugging, doing a handstand or whatever. I don't remember what all I saw, but this park is full of naked people statues. Yeah, that was kind of wacky to see. And I can't get a good angle no matter what I try. How about the cutaway view then? Okay, now I can finally see what I'm doing at least. And then I can hopefully make this path work. Where is the path thing? There it is. Yes. And then on this side as well. Okay, well that's at least something. Let's see, do I have other pictures? Yes, I do. Right, yeah, so the view from up the building was also quite nice. Just you overlook more of the fjords. And let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, I want to show more pictures of the saunas, but there's naked people on there, like actual people. Some of whom might have their face recognizable, or that's just not a, a nice thing to do, just streaming their faces. So I'm not gonna do that. And this thing is really not working with me. I just want to get the path already. Where is it? This is not even connected. Footpath in the way. What are you talking about? Oh, okay, there we go. Now it's connected. Okay, so let's do up and these two down. Oh, and of course it's going to go right on this track. Okay, if that's how you want to play, then I'll just do it like this. Haha. Then we go down again. Hell yeah. No one's gonna swim here. You take pictures. No, I didn't take pictures of naked people. I took pictures of the saunas. And since people were swimming there, naked people were on the pictures. I didn't do it on purpose. So then we go down and down. And what's in the way this time? I can't see what I'm doing. Game, please work. Oh man, this is so annoying. Right, yeah, so after walking around a couple hours. Oh no, I still have the park. Yeah, look, there's lots of snow here. Yeah, snow. It's so weird seeing this much snow, I thought. And I thought, wow, I'm so much to the north now. So much snow. I found a Wikipedia article that says it benefits your blood veins and your blood circulation. I guess that makes sense. Because well, your blood has to your veins probably has to contract. And oh, I didn't actually mean to open this, but yeah, this is one of those places with the naked people everywhere. really peculiar to see. I actually wanted to enter to turn around here. The naked statues, I mean. Height, vertical, hard baselands. This park is a mess. I can't see what I'm doing. Is it now connected? Because I really can't tell anymore at this point. No one's walking on there though. What if I just put a person here? Will they just go the other way? Oh, and now this guy just starts looking here. Okay, sure. You know what? It's fine. It doesn't matter. Here, feel free to swim, you people. Go swim in the saunas, I guess. Stretching from hot to cold makes your blood go from exterior to your interior. Makes sense. Works out all the veins and arteries. Yeah. So after spending some hours in the open there, I was really cold and I hurried back to my hotel room and just sort of stayed indoors for 3 hours until I got finally warmed up again. I was honestly starting to get worried I might have just gotten sick, but thankfully that wasn't the case. Because I did eventually warm up. And yeah, then I went into town again in the evening because I still needed some food, of course. And it was very beautiful at night as well. Although a lot of the snow had seemed to just sort of melted away. Oh, I did see this amazing statue. I really don't know why the hell they have a statue of 3 chickens, but there it is. Right, yeah, so there's one of the streets at night. Quite nice even to walk around at night. And then at some point it's starting snowing again. Let's see. Yeah, not really that interesting, but yeah, it started to snow. Yeah, snow! Let's build a 3D cinema, because why not? Oh, and of course it's not the same altitude. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that works. 3D cinema, open. It actually looks like part of Chicago, the one with tram tracks. Really? Oh, I've never been to Chicago, of course, but yeah, I mean, this almost could have been in Amsterdam as well, I guess. Not quite. The building style doesn't match all that well, but could have been. We have trams as well. Let's see, do I have other pictures? Right, so the building at night again, the opera house. And oh right, yeah, so there's this, the central station is near this this square with a giant clock tower on it. Well, giant, I mean it's not giant, but it's pretty big. And yeah, it has a really nice vibe. Also, I noticed that a lot of the clocks in Oslo were not showing the correct time, which was really weird. This one was though, but most other clocks were giving other times. Not really sure why. I've been once to Chicago, but it was 12 years ago. Okay, so I don't think you remember all that much then, probably. Let's see, let's get a spiral slide. Right over here. Actually, that doesn't work, but the other way does. So this one there. No, this one there. Yeah, that will work, I think. And then something like this, maybe. And I want to make it blue because it's the icy The icy swirl or something. Yeah. With the snow ice style, yes. And I want to give the name Icy Swirl. But yeah, so after that day was finished, it was time to actually head to my main destination, because not summer style, it's not summer, it's like it's snow, it's cold here, it's summer style. My main destination, which was of course Longyearbyen, Svalbard, or Spitsbergen. All names are valid there. Like Spitsbergen is the name of the island, Svalbard is the name of the island group, and Longyearbyen is the name of the town. And that place is really high up north. Like really high up north. Let's see, I have pictures of course. So, alright, yeah, during the flight I saw some nice stuff as well, like this. I don't know what town this is, it's somewhere along the way. The entire landscape snowy with a absolutely gorgeously gradient of a lake. Like I don't see anything in the lake except pure blue. Yeah, very nice with ice. I've never seen such a exact gradient in real life before, or anywhere. Not even a computer screen can replicate this. It just looked completely blue, no features or anything, just a blue gap. Yeah, I love flying as well. At least like the moment you get in the plane and it starts taking off until all the way you land, that part I love. Yeah, I shall here at the end of the stories. I don't really like the airport parts around it. But yeah, we took off, and at some point I saw the sun set in the south. So this was just before the sun submerged under the horizon. Taking from the plane, of course. And after the sun set finally, we still had to fly like a couple 100 kilometers further towards the north. And that's when the darkness really started. And right now I need to actually show not a picture but a short video, which I already prepared, so let's actually zoom out a little bit that this sound doesn't mess with it. I have not really been able to test the sound strength of the video, so I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but let's try. This is what I saw when I landed, and it really made me think, what the hell am I doing here? Yeah, that's it was cold there. It was like about 70 kilometers per hour wind, -8, not snowing yet. It would snow a lot later, but this was just like snow being whipped up from elsewhere. And I really thought, Jesus, what the fuck am I doing here? But in a good way, you know, like not I want to go back, but just what did I get myself into? So the hotel I went to, no, okay, so the airport you arrive at is a couple kilometers from the town, and you can't get there on foot. I mean, you could in theory, you can walk it, but you're not allowed to walk it because you might get attacked by a polar bear. And you're also not allowed to leave the town without a gun and a license to operate it. Again, because of the polar bears. Or if someone you have with you has a gun and a license, that's also fine. Let's actually make a bridge to the island over here. There we go, that's fine. And we have some space to build some more rides. Like a haunted house, hell yeah. This looks so weird, seeing a haunted house with a polar entrance and then just nothing. I'm gonna get rid of these trees, by the way. So you set off trekking on your own perilous journey towards civilization. Well, yeah, but you're not allowed to. You really aren't allowed to leave the island. You will get a fine if they catch you. Although, like, I wonder how big the chance of being caught is. Getting rid of all the trees. Not that I don't like trees, but there weren't trees where I was, so this place doesn't have trees either. Get rid of all of them. Yeah, fuck the trees. Even outside the park. I don't want any trees. Cheating. Sandbox. Way bigger. Less. Be gone, trees. Because now this could have been like not as northern. But now that all the trees are gone, it's suddenly way more northern. Yeah. What you do once you were there. So I had booked a couple of things. Okay, I had booked 2 things and was considering booking a 3rd thing, like excursions. One of them was an Aurora sightseeing tour, which would you get picked up with a bus at your hotel, and there's actually 10 hotels or so in the town, so I didn't pick I picked one of the cheapest ones for obvious reasons. It was quite expensive already. Well, the bus would just pick you up, and then you'd try to find places with better views of the aurora. But yeah, the weather was kind of a total blizzard almost the entire time, so no auroras. But he had a backup plan, so I got to see the global seed vault, among other things. His backup plan was to just drive through interesting places like the global seed vault and a couple other things. But there was a problem, because the blizzard was so severe that even plan B kind of failed at some points, because we just couldn't really take the roads. There was too much snow. So that was a bit of a shame, although just seeing that kind of blizzard is really nice as well. But yeah, I'll show some pictures of the actual place. So this is the hotel I stayed at. Yeah, it's a very rustic sort of feeling hotel with very 30s music being played inside. You also always have to put off your shoes once you enter, because otherwise you just get snow everywhere, and that would be awful. So every time you enter, you have to take off your shoes right at the entrance of the place. And let's see what else. Yeah, the mountains in the distance. And these are some of the latest Christmas trees they still had. Because as long as it's dark, it's Christmas time, am I right? And it's dark here for quite some time. Let's see, what's also a good picture to show, I guess. This one over here, don't know what van this is, but you see the mountains in the distance. So, Longyearbyen has about 2,700 people, I think. This is too cozy for me to handle. It was a very cozy hotel, which is also why I picked it. Oh well, that and the price. I need to make a coaster real quick. How about a wooden coaster? Oh, this looks weird. Right over here, I guess. There weren't any roller coasters on the island, by the way. Really surprising. No, that was not surprising. So on the first evening I had pretty good weather. Even saw the moon at some point. Let's see, what's this? Right, yeah, there's this bridge. There's a small river going through town, although I didn't really see or notice anything of the river. I don't think it's here in the winter. Yeah, this is the moon, and this picture is way brighter than it was in real life. This is like 11 PM or something. I just made this picture brighter because you just see more when it's brighter, but it wasn't this bright in real life. And yeah, quite a lot of snow, as you can see. But there's also, well, hotels with good food, and there's a supermarket, and there's even a small cinema. You wonder what they're growing. Oh, the mountain you steered. No, they're not growing anything. these are barricades for avalanches. So this mountain has barricades for avalanches, but further in town there's another mountain which doesn't have the barricades. And the result of all the snowstorms was that the town had to be evacuated because, well, there was avalanche danger, and then the people there would just get, the buildings would get destroyed and the people would die. That didn't happen, but they did have to get evacuated. Which also caused some of the hotels to get quite full again. Can I do this? Oh wow, I can. Amazing. Let's actually also run a test thing. Exciting, yeah, very exciting. Let's see what else is a good picture. I guess this one is pretty nice. So this place used to be just a coal mining town without an airport until like 30 years ago or something. And so these people would just be mining coal all year, and from October till March or so it would just be impossible to get to or from this island, and they'd just be left on their own, having to survive there, which sounds really awful. I would never want to do that. But yeah, nowadays there's an airport, so you can arrive in winter like I did, and leave in winter, of course. Although a lot of flights got cancelled because of the weather, which is also why I was late. Let's see what else picture. Yeah, right. So this is the downtown part with the shops. Quite nice, and again, still the Christmas lights are there. And then, yeah, the day after, it became morning, and like the sun was, well, the sun didn't rise, but the sun got near the horizon, and it made everything a little bit lighter and blue. So this is, I think, like 11 in the morning or something. It's almost day. I mean, it wasn't this bright in real life. It's again because the picture is brighter than it was into my eyes. But I mean, it was almost day. And ooh, panorama. See this church in the distance? Don't know if you can actually see my mouse. Wait, it doesn't even show. God damn it. Do I have another urban view open? Oh man, I'm so sorry. I built an entire coaster with the thing covered. Did you see the previous pictures I showed, actually? The town and well, just in case you didn't, this is the town I meant, with the Christmas lights. And this is the daylight, which I meant. Ah, right, okay. This is the daylight. Well, not the daylight, but the closest you get to daylight. And this is the panorama I was showing. And right over here there's this church. And apparently it is available year-round for all religions. So whether you're Christian, Jewish, Muslim, or whatever else, you could go there and have like a whatever you want to do there. I mean, I'm not religious myself, but I think it's pretty cool that it's just open to everything. Yeah, let's close this again. Super cool. I mean, what do you expect? It's the North Pole. Of course it's gonna be super cool. Right, yeah, so at some point it started to get windy. And this is also part of the bay, or another fjord, I guess. It started to get windy and colder, and it started snowing as well. And the weather turned quite unpleasant, to say the least. There's another picture of the town. And these vertical structures are meant for, well, were once meant to get coal from the mine to somewhere else. Not really sure where. And then you'd have an amount of, you could take naps here all day, an unhealthy amount of napping. Sure, but don't forget that in summer, it's non-stop light. So then you would not be able to sleep at all. Will it actually make it on here? I don't think so. But we'll see. But right, yeah, as I was doing my walk, the weather was turning worse and worse. No, it won't ever get on here, I think. Oh, it will. Okay, sure. The weather was getting worse and worse. And I have a second video, I think. I could sleep all day and still have sunlight on my night shift. Sounds like a win-win. Nice. Okay, this is also a pretty good picture, I think. Here you see the church up close, or closer. And you can already see how much the flag is flipping out. That should also give an indication of the sort of wind there was. And yeah, I think it's time for the second video. So let's see. Can I just do this? Also, audio might be quite loud, so I'll give a warning. Don't get startled. So yeah, it was quite windy and unpleasant. For real, this is the kind of stuff I live for. Honestly, same. And I think this video shows best about how bright or dark it actually was in the middle of the day. So this was like pretty much at noon. It didn't get lighter than this ever. Which is pretty crazy, I think. Just being at a place where it does not get brighter than that. For the entire stay. And so that evening I was gonna have looks like 4 in the morning here. Well, it was noon. Yay, the brightest part of the day. In the evening I was gonna have that Aurora tour, and the weather just kept getting worse. So yeah, we didn't see the Aurora. But we did see the Doomsday Vault, and I don't know if you've shut up. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Doomsday Vault. Have you ever heard of it? Let's see, I need to connect this thing again. How about the second lift hill? With like a nice drop that starts like this, but then suddenly goes down the other direction. Hell yeah! Oh, that would be such a crazy drop. Can I just make room for this, please? You have not. Okay, so in this place there's a vault, like a small, well, not small, like a, how do I say this? Supports. It's a building inside a mountain in which they keep seeds of like 1 million species of plants or something. So that if the plant dies out in the wild, or if like there's a disease that kills the plant, yeah, if that kills off the plant, then they have this backup, because they just store the seeds of all those plants there. And it's a building I've known about for probably close to a decade at this point, and something I always wanted to see, but I mean, I'll never go there. But yeah, I did go there. So I was really happy to finally at least get to see it, even though I didn't get to see any auroras. Also, I'm not sure if my explanation makes sense. Sounds like a move, the setup to a super cool sci-fi movie. Well, have a look at what this place looks like. I also need to find the right picture for a moment. 1 second. I am proud of whoever is out there maintaining it. So this is what we saw. We drove up the mountain in the blizzard, and just, this is not mist or fog, this is blizzard. And just, there's this weird building sticking out in the dark. And I can show a close-up. And this just, you can't really see the mountain anymore, but this is sticking out of a mountain, and the rest of the building is inside the mountain. And that's where they store all the seeds. And the reason it's all the way up here is because it's always cold here. So the seeds can be very safely kept there without having like the possibility of them getting spoiled or whatever. I'm not really sure how that works with seeds, but that's apparently very important. And inside there it's safe. Come on, game, what are you doing? This is so annoying. Oh, this part over here probably. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm just trying to get something done. I'm not even sure what anymore. Right, I need to get to the station again. There we go. We're out of the thick of it. I went on a Hallways adventure. I mean, yeah, that's the point. So after the Doomsday Vault, we went towards the old airport, I think. Didn't really see anything of it. It was just all dark and gloomy. And that evening I had like this. On the left you see the reindeer. On the very right is the whale, and in the middle is seal. And it looks super dark, but that's not because it's burnt or anything. These meats are just very, very dark meats. And then the seal steak. I mean, it's almost like a slowpoke tail. Almost, of course. But yeah, this seal steak is just... it's just black. I don't know how else to say it. What did the marine animals taste like? Whale just tasted kind of like seal, but less strong. And seal tasted like whale, but stronger. Okay. And both taste kind of like deer, but stronger. The meat was not fatty at all, by the way. I mean, seals have, of course, a very thick layer of fat. But I guess that was all sort of cut out for this. Because that's not very tasty to eat. But yeah, this was very delicious. Oh, and I also have this picture over here. The dessert. Some sort of cheesecake. Was also very delicious. So, how far is this coaster coming along? This would be one weird drop, I think. Can we just do it like this now, maybe? No, the other way. Yeah, we can. Nice. Just in case that's necessary. Oh, I'm too low already. Okay, I need to be up one spot higher. No. No, okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine, it works. Man, I've never played this game so slowly before. It's useful in lamps. I'm not sure what that is responds to anymore, because I'm scatterbrained trying to do everything at the same time, which really doesn't work. Oh, seal fat. Yeah, that makes sense. So the next day, after the entire blizzard, I woke up again, and everything, like if I thought there was much snow in Oslo, then I was surprised about how much snow there was in Longyearbyen. And if I thought there was a lot of snow in Longyearbyen, then I was surprised about how much snow there was after the blizzard had finally sort of calmed down. Because, yeah, this is what the entrance to the hotel looked like after the blizzard. And this is, there was just like snow shoving vehicles going around the entire time, and the stair was shoveled with like a big snow shovel several times per hour, I think. And even this was just, I mean, it was crazy. Another good picture maybe. I mean, just look at the door as well. It's completely covered in snow. Even the vertical surfaces, somehow. Okay, what stats does this thing get? 7.18. That's not bad for something I made with pretty much zero attention. Let's actually connect the thing up. Okay, there we go. And then we go down. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, that's the whole adventure with the Aurora bus, which sort of didn't work out that well. That was quite fun, but then I was really worried for the next day, because that's when I was had the Snow Dog Husky sledding tour planned. And like when I booked it, I imagined going in nice weather, having nice sights of everything. And yeah, that's not how it ended up going. Because once again there was a blizzard, non-stop. So let's see. I was picked up at the hotel at like 9 in the morning, I think. And we were brought to this place outside of town where all the puppies were, well, also puppies, but all the dogs were kept. And you could just sort of, like this, they were kept. They all had their small individual dog houses, I guess. And they were all like next to it. And this was very rough. Like we had to help out with carrying the dogs to the sleds, holding them in place. And these dogs, they are loud. They are just barking non-stop. And once they are released from their chain, they want to run. And they will drag you along with them. Here's another dog. Cute dog. Not sure which one this is. But yeah, so from this place, like this was like a small outpost, I guess. My girl is half husky. She will not hesitate to tell you how she's feeling. Nice. So these dogs were half husky, half Greenland dogs, whatever that is. And they are so loud. They were just continuously barking and howling. Until they started running. The moment they were allowed to run, everything was fine, and they would just be quiet and gentle and nice. And I have a video of the running. Let's actually see. Yeah, we were just going into the blizzard, zero visibility, just leaving the one place you could still see behind and go into the white void, or the blue void, whatever you want to call it. And that was really freaky, just seeing nothing at all. We got special clothes as well, because yeah, that wouldn't have worked out well with just normal my normal coat and all that. Such a primal experience. Yes, so the tour was supposed to be from 9 till 4:15, and then in the middle we'd have a visit to an ice cave and a visit to a tent with warm drinks and all that. That's not really how it ended up going, unfortunately. I think we were finally back at around 7 in the evening, so 10 hours in the cold, in the snow. And like at the way back, the visibility was so poor that we couldn't find the trail anymore, and the dogs just ran in the wrong direction, making the sledge get stuck on rocks and all that. We'd have to get off, and then I'd sink into the snow up till my navel, roughly, just struggling to get up, because every time I try to get up, I just push further into the snow with my hand or whatever I tried to get up. Also lost my water bottle there, my nice, fairly expensive thermal bottle, which is unfortunate, but I mean I'll get over it. Let's build a hardline coaster. Where should we build it? Right over here, I think. Man, you're like a pioneer. Man, I'm not a pioneer. I mean, I'm just going on... I'm on tours. That's not pioneer stuff. Is that even possible? Why the hell? Oh, right, yeah, I still have this on. Never mind. Upper transfer. Too high for supports. Lower transfer? Doesn't work. Now then, upper transfer. There we go. Now I need like a hardline roll probably. And another one. And then we go down. Is there candy style happening in this park yet? Not yet, but we can change that. In the 3D cinema. So far they've been watching Mouse Tales. Oh man, fuck Mouse Tales. We don't want Mouse Tales, we want Space Raiders, yeah! But we do want Space Raiders with candy style, yay! Imagine going to Space Raiders and this is the music that's playing. Oh man, these poor people! Oh god! They're all the way over here! Oh man, these poor fucking people. Boat 1, sure, boat 1. She's not very happy. What are you doing all the way out here, man? Well, have fun. Yeah, so we were supposed to get to the ice cave as well, and well, we did get there, but what I had expected to be like exploring the ice cave for an hour and a half or something, like the ice path in Johto. Yeah, that's not really what happened. Like at some point during this entire tour with the dogs, I was so cold that I really just wanted to... I was looking forward to the ice cave, because at least inside the ice cave it would be only -2 with no wind, and of course it can't snow inside a cave, right? I mean, it can't snow in a cave, that's not how caves work. Yes, it snowed in the cave, because as it turns out it wasn't really a cave, it was a glacial meltwater channel, which there wasn't any water in because it's the middle of winter, but it was just a meltwater channel, which means there is how do I say this? No roof. The roof was made of snow, compacted snow, and there were some holes in the roof through which the snowstorm would happily deposit more snow in the cave. So yeah, it was just as unpleasant in the cave as it was outside of the cave, maybe even more so, because the snow had piled up, making it impossible to really walk there. Yeah, overall it was just not very pleasant. Quite beautiful, I'll show a picture, but not what I'd call pleasant. Where is the ice cave? Is this the right picture? Yeah, I think this is it. No, this is not the right picture. I need a better picture. I have one that's better. All the way over here. Oh yeah, this one. This is better. So yeah, this kind of looks like the ice caves in Skyrim, which, hey, that's pretty good. Skyrim is accurate. But yeah, there was so much snow. I just sank in the snow and we couldn't continue on further because there was too much of it. Oh right, yeah, and so there's these signs around the town for polar bears, and this is one of them. You can't leave the polar bear place. Yeah, it was really cool. Honestly, this trip has been amazing. It's just really unfortunate that it ended on a really sour note. So, during my several tours, I had already spoken with people who were worried about not being able to go home because of the snowstorm. And I guess it's not something I had really considered all that much. Yeah, a little bit, but like, surely that's not gonna happen, right? So a lot of the flights had already been cancelled, and my flight was supposed to go at like 1 in the afternoon or so. And around 10 in the morning, I already saw that the airplane never left Oslo. Like the plane, of course, first needs to get to here. And it was gonna go from Oslo to Longyearbyen. And it didn't leave Oslo. And then I saw it was delayed, and it would be 3 hours later. But I did not have 3 hours to transfer in Oslo from this plane to my next plane to get me home again. Like, the plan was to take plane A from Longyearbyen to Oslo, have like 2.5 hours of transfer time, and then from Oslo to Amsterdam. But yeah, if the one plane is 3 hours late, then I can't get the transfer. And that's what happened. There was going to be a second plane of a different airline company on the same day at 3 in the afternoon. And with the delay, that plane was going to be like an hour earlier than ours. And we saw it had left, well, not Oslo but Tromsø, which is a different city in the north of Norway. It had left Tromsø, was going on its way towards us, and then it turned around. And this is so sucky for all the people who were gonna have that plane. They had already checked in, left their hotel, gave their bags to the airline company, gone through security, were just sitting there in the lobby waiting, and then suddenly, yep, your plane's going back. Sorry. Some of people who were there for the second or even third time already, and the plane went back again. And I saw my plane on the flight radar map about 20 minutes behind the one that just turned back. So yeah, needless to say, I was getting quite worried. But somehow the weather cleared up quite a bit in those 20 minutes, and my plane did not turn back. But I mean, it was already too late, so couldn't get home. But I could get at least out of Longyearbyen and go back to Oslo, which at this point was, to me, the far south, warm, civilization kind of place. Yeah, in the plane I heard like they announced, yes, people who were gonna go to Hamburg, we've booked a plane later this evening, and people who were gonna go here, yeah, you'll have to fly tomorrow, but you'll have a nice hotel to stay at for the night there and there. We'll inform you in the airport. Nothing for me, because I had not booked a single ticket or anything. I just booked 2 tickets separately. And once you do that, apparently the airline companies will just give you the middle finger. So, even though after arriving in Oslo finally and getting my bag, I went to the reception desk of the airline company, explained the situation. Well, sucks to be you, but I need a hotel. Well, good luck finding one. We're not gonna do it for you. We did it for all those other people, but not for you. Fuck you. That's basically what she said. Then I looked on booking.com, found a hotel somewhat nearby. Oh, you're making soup. Nice. What sort of soup? Let's go with Twister Coaster. Hell yeah. Okay, up we go. Oh, by the way, tomato soup, nice. I had tomato vegetable soup yesterday, the non-creamy kind. I did not like it at all. But normal tomato soup is quite nice indeed. By the way, I was thinking of playing Pokemon Emerald tomorrow. Do you think that would be a good idea, or... Oh, right, by the way, I expect a fair amount of new content tomorrow, like custom content. You'd love that. Okay, nice. Then I'll have that stream continue. Because I wasn't sure on whether to do it, because if no one's gonna watch, then, I mean, what's the point? But if you can watch that, that's fine. Let's see. Test. Yes, tomorrow will be some custom content again, finally. Either way, so I had to find a hotel. Use booking.com to get a hotel, and couldn't find how to get there. Pokemon tomorrow, yes. Couldn't find how to get to the hotel. There were supposed to be these airport shuttles. Couldn't find them, asked people, they didn't really reply. One person just pointed in a direction and I went there and eventually got to a different hotel of the same company. Ah man, it was hell. And of course I also had to rebook the flight that I had missed. Which was again not very easy or fun. And then the day after was more crap. I mean, I just don't want to talk about that. It was just endless crap and crap. They didn't help me at all. Really disappointing. Okay, and there we go. Let's see, I need some special elements. How about a large loop? Does it make it up here? Probably, right? Yeah, it should. But yeah, ignoring the way back, staying there was amazing. Really, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate that I didn't get to see the Northern Lights, which is what I came for, of course. But I guess it just means I have to come back sometime. Although, actually, no. So this is pretty crazy, but as I learned, apparently Spitsbergen is too northern for Northern Lights. I mean, you can see them once if they're there. At least you can see them. But in order to see the Northern Lights there, you have to look south, because you're too far above the Aurora Belt. I didn't know that before. I do now. So if I want to see the Northern Lights again, I'll probably go not quite as northern, maybe to the city Tromsø, which is apparently like right in the middle of the Aurora Belt. But yeah, imagine that, being too northern for the lights. Okay, this is fine. It's probably also fine. Yeah. Isn't there like a huge corkscrew or something? Half corkscrew, that is the normal size. Quarter loop. Let's try this. But yeah, that's basically how my journey was. Why is this one so short? Oh right, because the station isn't long enough and this thing isn't connected. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. So what have you guys been up to? Let's see. Will it make this? Please continue, Mr. Train. I don't want to wait forever. Also, wow, this hardline is way too popular. What's wrong with the game? Let's have a look. How popular is the hardline? Playing Pokemon Scarlet. Oh nice, you finally got the game. Without spoiling it for Donzija, how far are you in the game? 458. Fair enough, I guess. Let's see. We can make this one of these weird elements with a huge. Which one do I want? Like this, yes. I'm not sure anymore what this element is called, but it's nice. Okay, and now we... No, that doesn't work. Maybe a photo section? Right, okay. So, one more. Ah, come on, game, don't be such a pussy, just build it. Okay, I guess the game really doesn't want me to make this turn. Okay, fine. Oh, I'm not even at the right height anyway, Jesus. Oh, I am. Okay. So what will the stats of this weird ass coaster be? Probably not too good, I think. Let's test it out. Do you like Pokemon Scarlet? Oh, you got all the badges, beaten all Team Star members and defeated all Titans. Oh, okay, so then you're almost at the end then. Have you started the final bit of the game yet? Because honestly, that is where the game gets... the game is already pretty good up to that point, but once you get to the last bit, oh boy. No, not yet. Oh, okay. You're in for some crazy shit. Once you finally... man, I'm curious to know. I hope you'll have done it before tomorrow, because then we can talk about it maybe. Because that is my favorite part of the entire game. It's so good. Also the music. Damn, the music. Oh, okay, that's not possible, it seems. How about... what goes? Oh, 7 to 23, that's pretty good. Let's see. Right, yes, I'm gonna go to school in the game. Love it. The game gives you so much freedom. I've gone to school during the entire plot, so every time I did another gym, I took more classes in the game. And I really liked the way that worked out. I'll just put this here, I guess. Because then you actually you see some time pass at the same time as that the story progresses. Oh, sorry, I had to a hiccup. Right, yeah, so about Pokemon Emerald, I had wanted to try to rebalance the fights a little bit, and I have done so, but for some reason the game doesn't want to compile anymore, and I don't really know what's up with it. It complains about some file that I've never even touched, so I hope I can get that fixed before tomorrow, because otherwise that would be quite annoying. Why is this not open yet? Oh, I just never opened it. Okay. Stupid. Any ride suggestions, by the way? Because I would love to have a ride suggestion. Anything goes. Classic wood. I already have a classic wooden over here. Major Geeks, have you gone to all of Rayford's classes yet? The history teacher. Punk wooden. Punk wooden, what is that? I'm not sure what you mean. I guess Mine Train coaster is a little bit punk wooden. Let's make a Mine Train. Right, and the weather needs to be a blizzard right now. Just like it was when I was dog sledding. Minus 11 blizzards. You've got history already. Have you also talked to all the teachers outside of class? Because there is some very nice side quest that I'm sure you'll want to do regarding the history teacher. Like at some point in class he says, see me after class if you want to hear more about it. Oh, you should do that because I can't say it, but you should just do it. What would be a good place? How about over here? Man, this looks awful. I don't want the blizzard. I want the sunlight back. Sunlight, come back, please. I made a mistake. I wanted sunny. There we go. A punk wooden coaster. What would that mean? So, people who are punk are a little bit like against the normal things. So, I guess this coaster needs to be against being a normal coaster as well. So, you just don't go down. You stay up for a very long time. Oh, I'm gonna make it like it's a wild mouse coaster, except it's not a wild mouse coaster. Oh, this is so awful. I love it. And then at some point they usually have like a small dip. Would it even make this? I doubt it. Hell yeah, anarchy. Give it some wild colors and poor taste in music. Do you have the one rail coaster? I don't yet, but I mean I can give it myself. Object selection. There we go. No, I do have it. But first I want to see what this stupid thing does. This is so stupid, man. I love it. Just look at it go. This would be so boring. It's just a really bad wild mouse coaster. But look at it. Why is it doing this? Okay, so it does make that turn easily. No, it needs to be the small turn, of course. Watch it watch that give too many G's somehow. What the hell am I doing, man? No. Oh, yes, actually that is what I want. One more down. Hell yeah! Coaster complete. Now it needs stupid colors indeed. How about all black with edgy green detail? No. Actually, yes, we do want this. Hell yeah. Hey, Father Time Jr. That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, so I got a request to make a punk wooden coaster. And I figured people who are punk are into unusual stuff, like not the norm. And then I figured I'd make like a mine train coaster, which is already the sort of slightly more unusual wooden coaster, and just build it as if it's a wild mouse coaster. Because why the hell not? And this is sort of the result, and it's awful. It's really horrible. So yeah, this is what we'll have now. Now we need to connect it. I'm not even at the right height. Okay, whatever. Man, I could just turn this into a cursed park so easily. Cursed parks are so much fun to build always. Should I turn this into a cursed park or should I start trying again? Hell yeah, I'll just make it into a cursed park. Look at these stupid things. The trains haven't been colored yet. Need to be dark red. With light pink, yes. I don't know where you want to take this. I think I know where you want to take this. Do I? Because I'm not sure where I want to take it. Where do I want to take it according to you? Because now I'm curious. I am not really thinking of anything yet. So, how good is this coaster? I am curious. Shut up, 3D cinema. It's already a little... I mean, this thing is very cursed, yes. How does this thing score this relatively well? Jesus. That's stupid. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'll just start making a cursed park because that's at least something I'm pretty good at. If I want to make a good park, I'll have to think about it. And I've already done that a couple of times. So now I'm just gonna make a cursed park. Hell yeah. Let's see, I want space rings. Do I have space rings? I do. So that's the first step to making your park be cursed. What the hell? They just exit into the other exit. Oh, I don't care. Let's do it. Is by having a space rings with only one ring. It's not space rings, it's space ring. They're gonna fall. Oh, I know. They will fall. But that's not the lore logic. In the lore logic, they'll just exit through the other exits. I mean, that should work, right? There's probably just a door here somewhere. Space rings going berserk mode. Oh, in berserker. Right, yeah, I can do that. But then I do need some more cheats. Let's see which ones. Yeah, let's just enable everything. Fuck it. Let's go completely loose. Berserker mode, where is it? Berserk mode. There we go. I'm not sure, is this above water, this one? Oh yeah, I guess that was above water. Oh well. And what are you doing, Mr. Customer? Nothing yet? Oh, it doesn't seem to be doing all that much really. What the hell's going on? Nothing. Okay. So what do we need? We need a monorail cycles, but we need a like a slightly more exciting monorail cycles, I think. That's fine. Let's have a monorail cycles that starts right over here. So the other day Marcel said monorail cycles is the worst ride in the game, which I highly disagree with. Even like in normal vanilla, I think it's a really fun ride to make. But yeah, that's not what we're gonna be doing today. No, I don't think I will. There we go, that's way easier. What's your opinion on the worst ride? Oh boy, that's actually tough. What are rides that I really don't enjoy? Huh. Okay, so one ride I almost never make is the classic mini roller coaster, or just like the normal mini roller coaster. I don't know where it is right now. I mean, it's fine, but it's really boring. It's got very little character, I think, so I don't tend to make those very often. And also the mine ride is fine, but not very interesting to build. Of course, the mini suspended coaster is one of the best coasters in the game. Let's be clear about that. Okay, and now we go this way. And this way. And then we go this way again. And where are we actually? Oh, there we are. Almost done, I guess. That's... Look, it's a sideways looping. Hell yeah. Doesn't that look lovely? Make it launch. Oh, I have something way better in mind. Okay, there we go. Right over here, I guess. Okay, now I need to set it to something else for a short moment. How about the classic mini roller coaster? Very fitting that that's what I just mentioned. I don't have an auto clicker like Marcel, so I just have to press the button and scroll. But that's fine, it's only a little bit. Monorail cycles. Mini monorail. There we go, monorail cycles. Now I need the path as well, of course. I don't need to bother going over it, I'll just go through it. Yeah, that works. that works, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Who's gonna go on this first? Oh, maybe it's not actually fine, because they don't seem to be able to actually use this path, it seems. Okay, that wasn't fine. Whatever. There we go, now it should be fine. Okay, yeah, there they go. Walking through the thing, because that's just the way it goes. Yes, he's going. Now, we'll follow him. Follow on main view. Damn, this guy is... Look at his legs. This guy's crazy. Oh, and he's stuck. Oh, that's amazing. He's gonna be stuck on here. Oh, nice. Oh, and they collided. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nyum. Well, these people will have fun there, I think. Unfortunately they won't be able to come all the way to here. Well, maybe we'll change something later on. Don't you think these people are having fun? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, but then if we're doing crazy stuff like that anyway, then we should get one of... Where are they? Right, the reverser coasters. The reverser coasters are some of my favorite things to mess with. Yeah, why not run over here? Sure. Where are we? Oh, there we are. And now I need to change the type to vertical drop coaster. Okay, too high. Well, let's change that. Again too high. Okay. Annoying, but that's just the way it is, I guess. Okay, almost down again. At 19.5 it should... Oh, I guess that's fine for now. Okay, that's fine. Shut off. Now it changes back to the reverser coaster. Where is it? Reverser roller coaster. Yes, there we go. And we place a nice bunch of reversers right after one another for some very good fun. Hell yeah. Oh man, it's just clipping through everything. That's awful. Hell yeah. Some more of them. Yeah, that's probably good for now. Let's go back to the station. Oh right, yeah, I'm still too high up. Okay, that's fine. Can get down. Get down to business. There we go. And now we need... That's not correct. We need way more than that. We need one car that's very, very long. I was thinking maybe like 255 long. There we go. That's what we want. 170, 180, 90, 20, 253. Okay, whatever. Well, let's have a look at what this thing will do. Nice. Oh, it's not going that fast anymore. Is this 253 cars? How is that possible? Holy shit. This is the shortest 253 car train I've ever seen. Whatever. Yeah, we can up the speed a little, I think. I don't think this thing can crash through hill. Oh, yeah, I guess it can. Okay, let's undo that. We don't want it crashing, of course. That would be bad. How about 12 kilometers per hour? Test. Alright, but then this might also actually give some problems. Oh well, we'll get there later. Actually, maybe we should just put a brake there. Does it have brakes? Also, what are these people doing here? How? What? Oh, they are merging. The green guy is stuck there, and every time it's the next person that... Oh, that's amazing. The green guy never gets to go anymore. Oh, now that he gets to go. Okay. What if I start messing with stuff there? Oh, there we go. They're going down. Oh, nice. Oh man. I guess it's because of the bump over here. I should have just made it go down. Maybe put a brake here. Do I have a brake? Yes, I do. Nice. Wait, a brake with a chain lift at the same time? What the hell? That's insane. That's insane. Okay, will it work now? And I think we need to change this thing because this is quite funny, but I actually want them to complete the circuits. What the hell? Where do I even start at this point? Underground view. Show me the underground view. What? Okay, how about we just go like this then? No? One further. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's try this out then. All these people just keep drowning because the exit doesn't work. Oh, okay. I guess something is still not quite correct here. So yeah, I'm not used to making one of these in terrain with different heights. So I guess I'll just have to flatten it all. Yeah, let's just flatten the terrain. Fuck the terrain. There we go. Now at least I know what I'm doing. Who cares if it's ugly? Ugly is beautiful in its own way. That doesn't make any sense. So I have to get rid of this stuff again. Because we don't want the thing to derail, as funny as that is. I actually wanted to be able to complete a circuit, because the more circuit it completes, the more fucked up the ride will get. At least in versions that I'm used to. Maybe they've changed it, because I also don't really remember the rides being... I don't remember what I was gonna say. Something felt different compared to what I'm used to. There we go. That makes sense, perspective and all that. Reverser, where is it? There we go. Let's make some more reversers. You know, one thing I miss about being on vacation, and that's not really anything particular about where I went to, it's just very simple. The amazing breakfast you get at hotels. I mean, my normal breakfast is just a bowl of yogurt with some fruit in it. But in hotels where breakfast is like... Well, I mean, I can show you, I have some pictures. Let's see, where are the breakfast pictures? Yes, Windows, open the folder please. Breakfast, is this breakfast? Yeah, so this is breakfast one of the days. Sausages, scrambled eggs, croissant, some sort of brownie, knekkenbröd with egg salad, whatever this thing is, some sort of croissant with jam in it or something, I don't know. And whatever this was, juice. And on the last day as well, like holy shit, look at this. So good all. Bacon, sausages, melon, a pancake with, I don't know what sort of jam this was, but it was amazing. I think it might have been just strawberry, but I'm not sure anymore. Or rather, I was never sure. The name was in Norwegian. Hey Slime, welcome! How are you doing? You unfortunately missed all the pictures of the actual place. I was showing off pictures earlier. I've already told everything! I'm not gonna tell the entire story again. I'm sorry. I can show some other pictures if you want, that I haven't shown yet. Like this one. Or, how about this one? Yeah. Or, let's see, what else can I show? It's a dog. Yay, dog. Oh, I can show the videos again, I suppose. So yeah, so cover your ears, line. This will probably be a little bit loud, but it's worth it. Right, yeah, I forgot that you probably can't hear me over the wind. They do have sunlight, but not at this time of year. The sun rises in 3 days from now, on the 16th. No, test modes. But yeah, it was very fun, but I didn't see the Northern Lights. I only saw blizzards. I can show some more pictures if you want. Here's part of Oslo. And like a different part. And let's see what else. I'm looking for a certain picture of a street. Oh no, how about this one? A panorama of the opera house and the lake there. Quite a nice place. And where's the street picture that I wanted to show? Let's see. No, not this one. Oh, it's doing the thing. Yeah, it's doing the thing. Look how messed up it got. Oh, that's amazing. Every round it's gonna get more and more messed up. I'm looking for a certain picture, but I can't seem to find it. Maybe this one actually. Am I recreating my trip in RCT? Well, that is actually what I planned on doing, but I couldn't find the height map data to actually make a scenario. So instead I'm just doing a generic winter playthrough, and then it sort of devolved into, well, what you're seeing here, crazy crap. Now let's actually allow people to get on here. But Slime, how have you been actually? There we go, that's a perfect valid connection. Well, glad to hear you had some nice trip. Gonna check out the vault to see it all. Been doing good myself. Nice. Almost ready for carnival. Alright, yeah, when does that start again? Oh, so this is just clipping through the house. I don't care. Oh, that's funny. Oh man, this mess. Imagine sitting in here. Friday. Ah, okay. So, my next stream will actually be tomorrow for Pokemon Emerald, and then Thursday again. So there's no... What the hell is this? Look at this random weird ass black thing just going down. It's funny. But I need more crazy rides. How about... Oh right, yes, I know what to make. But where to make it? Right over here, maybe. Okay. Not 12 cards, only one with 3 long. Or maybe 4 long. And we want powered lawns passing station. And I think I need to change it to steel coaster for a moment. Or looping coaster, I mean. Right. Looping coaster, because that one has this option as well. Number of circuits. 1. No, I want more than 1. What's the best food you had on your trip? I'll show it in a moment. I can already tell you though. I think seal steak was the best. 40, 50, 60, 70. We need more. More! We need to go crazy with this thing. Wait for full load, of course. Steel coaster, no, we want the Virginia reel. There we go, now it's perfect. Just add some path. Normal path, yeah. There we go. Now let's open this up, this bad boy. Did you also have Slowpoke tail? Seal, like the Pokemon. Well, okay, I'll show you the picture. Once I find it again. Because this is in some way almost as close as you can get to Slowpoke tail. I mean, this is basically just a Slowpoke tail, isn't it? Yummy. Now, I didn't have to hunt for the seal myself. I didn't have to hunt at all. Fortunately. Alright, okay, so there's already people going in here. Once this thing goes, it's gonna be fun. We need people to ignore the intensities. Just go. Yeah, I mean, you guys want to ride this thing, don't you? No, it looks burnt. It's not burnt at all. In fact, it's medium rare. It's just that this meat is very, very dark. It's not burnt at all. Oh, this thing is just over here now. Okay. Oh, we have this going here as well. Oh, look at that. Looks so good. Reject spinal integrity. Embrace Virginia Reel 1. Okay, there's another person. What are all these people doing? Why aren't they going into the rides? Come on, go in. Why aren't you going in? No, no, you will go in. No. Maybe if I turn you around manually. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, that was really, really good food. Stijn, have you ever heard of the global seed vault? Look at this thing just teleporting. What's it doing? It's a crazy thing. There's nothing near it. It's just... oh man, whatever. The global what? Okay, well then you don't know either. I guess you'll find out in the vault then. Okay, let's just have this thing go. I wanted to go. The park with the best roller coasters. Really, man? Look at this monstrosity. And this monstrosity. Right, yes, Slime, what do you think of this coaster? It's a punk wooden coaster. Made to be a spiral coaster. Spiral coaster. What's it called? A wild mouse coaster. Yes, that's what I meant. Okay, I don't think anyone is gonna go in here for now. Let's just hell yeah! Doesn't this look amazing? No, it's not a sperm bank. Do you think it would be fun to ride this? Oh man, I would love to go in this thing. Look at him, he's so happy. Can we see his nausea increasing? Oh, we can't. That would be amazing. Woo! Well, this will probably keep him busy for some time. I think we should make one of the most exciting chairlifts ever, with just one station, of course. So then we place one of this. There we go. Well, perfectly good ride, isn't it? What the hell is going on? What are the stats? Also, I don't think we want snow ice, we just want plain. Wow, what a ride! Does it have stats yet? Oh, not yet. Okay. Imagine going into this. That would be so lame. Does this thing have stats yet? Not yet. Okay, well, eventually. So, any suggestions for what I should make? Oh, in the meantime, I guess I can show this picture. A polar bear with boxing gloves hanging from the wall. Hell yeah. Shut up about these people drowning, I don't care. Here, let me turn off the messages. No, I don't need to know that. It's fine. Oh my god, that's the coolest polar bear ever. Make the Aurora Borealis with ghost. I didn't see the Aurora Borealis, so I don't know what it looks like. How about... Right, yeah, we can have a look at what this thing is doing. Oh, these people are actually going through it all the way this time. Okay, no, I am getting sick of the rain. I just want the weather to be sunny. Disable weather changes. There we go. So Slam, what do you think of this ride over here? Let's see. Let's follow him. So this is a mini motorcycle, right? But it's a little bit beefed up. Why is the path going? Oh, I mean, why not? Yay! Isn't that fun? I especially like this part where it's like horizontal loopings. Did you go motorcycling on your trip? No, I didn't. I did go dog sledding. Yeah, I suppose I can show that video again as well. Video incoming. Not all that loud, but a little bit loud probably. Woof. Yes, it was very cool and also very cold and very long. At some point I literally couldn't even see the front dogs anymore. Oh man, there's people in here now. And these people are just phasing through reality. Oh, that's amazing. What do they think of it? They got sick somehow. Interesting. I feel sick. I feel very sick. Okay, is this thing done yet? Oh, it is done! Oh, look at these stats. Isn't that amazing? Hell yeah. Okay, I think we need some more fun. How about having... Do we have a train? Oh, something crashed. What the hell crashed? And how? And why? Oh man, all these people just got in there. 36 people have died in an accident. Hell yeah. Not really sure how that happens, but whatever. Let's just open it again. There's nothing wrong with the design. Just human error, you know? human is me. So let's make a train. Very long station. And yeah, the train doesn't need to go up or down or do anything. I thought it was illegal to die there. Oh yes, it is. Well, but this is not the place I went to. It's just a different icy place. I also bought some souvenirs actually. Among which one of those polar bear signs. A smaller one, of course, not a full-size one. But yeah, that was quite nice to have, I think. But yeah, I can recommend going there. It's a very unique place. Never been to anything like it. Iceland is totally different also. I do have to say Iceland is prettier. So if you're going to go to only one of the two places, I'd probably just go to Iceland. But nevertheless, it's a very unique experience. Oh, let's make a station outside of the park. Hell yes. Why not? Back to 4.5 meters. Perfect. And there we go. Not sure what's gonna happen here, but let's see. So did you all plan it yourself? No, I planned it all myself, yeah. Which is also why I got screwed over by the airline companies once my flight was delayed, causing me to miss my later flights. But at least I did buy like some sort of insurance sort of thing, so they're gonna try to get me my money back for what I missed. Because I had to stay in Oslo a day longer than I had originally planned to. And I mean, that sounds like, oh fun, Oslo, but I mean it was just stuck on the airport. It wasn't anything to do really. Hey Hoverkens, welcome back. You missed all the photos. Sorry. Let's see. Up we go. Up we go further. What height am I at? I think that's no. Oh, it's perspective again. Okay. Man, I really can't tell what the hell I'm doing at this point. Okay, that seems to connect. Yeah, okay, that's connected actually. You missed the pics. Well, you can see them in the vault later if you want. Let's open this bad boy up. So these guests are just gonna get dropped outside of the park, and that's fun. You should stream the VOD tomorrow so we can see. What? No, I'm not gonna stream the VOD. You had issues with your bank that I had to deal with and was on hold forever. Ah, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I know about having to deal with that sort of crap. It's very annoying. Holy fuck, how many trains are these? 12 trains, 6 cars per train. Yeah, no wonder. Imagine if you just went to a theme park and this is what the train looks like. Just back to back to back. It's almost always filled. That would be so funny. Either way. I think we need to sell our merchandise before the entrance of the park. So let's add an information kiosk right over here. Will they engage with it? It doesn't seem like they will. But how about if we sell them some fried chicken? Right like this. They still don't want to buy it, it seems. What if it's a toilet and everyone really needs to go to the toilet? Does that even work for toilet max? Okay, so these guests also need to go take a pee. There's one right over here. Hey guys, you're free to go in. What if I make path traps over here? So you can't go this way. And you can't go this way either. Holy shit, I think this guy just went in. Did he go in? Is there anyone on here? Toilet. 0 per hour. Okay, then it's probably just that I saw it. Yeah. Oh, whoops, sorry. That's the microphone again. Oh, it's fine, isn't it? Yeah, it should be fine. You don't need to worry about that. How about here? Are there any guests on here yet? Okay, so there are guests. Sorry. I have to yawn. There are guests lining up here and they're in the train. Maybe one of the trains that's arriving will soon deposit guests here. Where the hell? Okay, yeah, so there's already guests over here. These are probably the first two then. Can they get out? Is the question. Engage with the fried chicken. Exactly. Oh, that's so awful. They're stuck on this tile because it's outside of the park. But what if we make another ride over here? Okay, I'm gonna change things a little bit. We don't need this. They can't get in here anyway. So same height as this thing. Right over here. Entrance like this. And then we continue with the thingamajig like this, yes. And then we drop them outside the park again. Or inside the park again, I mean. And there we only have an exit. Will this work? That's maybe a little bit too much. I don't think we need 12 trains. We need 1 train. It's only short. And it doesn't need to be red. It's so ugly. White with blue. And reds. Red. No, that's also not very nice. Maybe like this. Yeah, that's good looking. Okay, let's try this then. Will they get in? They will. Interesting. Train length 1,000 kilometers. What happened to all the supports in the middle? What do you mean exactly? I'm not sure what you mean. All the what supports in the middle. Nice. So these guests are they're stuck on this tile, but they can get in here. All the tall supports in the middle of the park. What's all that for? Oh, this stuff here. So this is the reverser roller coaster, which is a lot of fun. It goes up vertical on an invisible track, and then it just becomes this mess over here. Yeah, that's a fun ride. We also have this nice thing. It's going pretty fast. It's a pretty fun ride, I think. It's really a favorite among the guests. Favorite ride of 3 guests. How? Why? What the hell is wrong with this? Oh, we're going for the most cursed park. Well, it didn't start out that way, but it slowly sort of devolved into that, I guess. I mean, we also have this very fun speedy ride, the motorcycles. Nyom. Zoop, zoop. Zoop, zoop. Very fun ride. I guess this thing is still fine, right, yeah. Oh, look at all these guests, they're all lost. But at least they're in the park, so they're free to walk around. And eventually, though, they might find their way to the path. Might. And they all have to pee so badly. How is this situation over here going along? I guess they really don't want to use the toilet, huh? Total customers 1? How? Oh, that's amazing. Am I just imagining guests on the helicopter rides going that fast but having to pedal that fast? Yes. That's exactly what's going on. Okay, let's get rid of this sign. There we go. Nice new influx of guests. Oh, look at them all. Also, let's get rid of all the junk. Remove litter, fix vandalism. There we go. Now it's much better. And these people still don't want to go there, huh? Okay. Let's get rid of this one too then. But what if it's literally all they're able to do? So this path doesn't actually exist. They have to go to the toilet or they can go home. Hey Parabola, welcome. A lot of are turning around before they enter. Wait, that's outside the park. Yes, this is outside the park. Yes. Also, these guests are now just frozen. Whatever. We want to see if they will buy some fried chicken, a park map, or maybe the toilet. Oh, like this they will enter the toilet for sure. No? Interesting. What if I make a free transport ride out here? The reverse roller coaster crashed. That's fine. Don't care. Just go again. Open. It's completely safe, I assure you. It's my personal promise. This is a frozen. Well, it is a snow theme park. Set guest toilet to the max. I'll try the toilet in a moment. I first want to look at this thing again. Farabola, how have you been lately? You also missed the pictures. I shared pictures of my my trip to the North Pole earlier in the stream. Maybe the actions based on needs aren't going to activate once they're in the park. No, I did not meet Santa. And the customer who did use the toilet was leaving so he could have the code. Perhaps? I don't know. There we go. Yes, it's the best way to make this right. A nice glitchy mess. But right, yes, I was gonna make a transport ride in front of the park to see what would happen. What the hell is going on at this point? Oh, they can't even leave here either. Interesting. They all just kind of get stuck here. Wait, is the park entrance broken? No, it's still there. What the hell? Okay, they don't want to despawn anymore, it seems. I think you're lying about not meeting Santa, Max. Oh no, you're on to me. Have you ever seen Max and Santa in the same room? Have you ever seen me at all, however? I mean, I have hands, that much you know. But do I have anything other than hands? Okay, these people are not outside the park anymore, it seems. I can pick them up? Holy shit. So once they interact with this, they skip the line. So all of these people are now have become guests without going through this. Very peculiar. Can I kill them? I'm first gonna get rid of this. The path. Then I'm gonna drown them. So that we have some more room. There we go. Good riddance, I guess. And they're gone. So these are the only actual not yet guessed people we have. And the rest were all supposed to not be there. So let's see what happens now. Okay, that looks perfectly fine to me. I hate it when the giant water cube summoned in front of the amusement park I'm trying to enter. I mean, don't you love that? Okay, so this this guy was trying to get some chicken, but I guess he couldn't find it or something. I want to go home. I want to go home. I feel sick. Right, yeah, the transport right. So, how about a nice pointless one of these things? Oh, I guess that's not possible. Okay, whatever. Like this then. Oh, that's annoying. One moment. Because I want to maximize the chance that they'll go in by having it be face on, basically. So not like this. I need like a small wall in between. There we go. And then another wall over here. Because it doesn't matter anymore once they get through here. Let's see, can they go on this? It's free. Especially after I took 5 years off of work so I could visit the park. Okay, so this guest. Oh, he's interacting with the toilet finally. Did you see that? His thing just turned into pick-upable. I can just pick him up now. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, let's paste another one of these things because we need that. Okay, there we go. This guy, what will happen to him? Okay, he's just walking so far. Okay, and he's heading back. But this guy isn't. And this guy is now pick-upable. Oh, that is interesting. He has clearly not gone through security yet. Yet he is now a park member. Oh, and this guy as well. Interesting. Oh, that is all sorts of fucked up. What the hell? I wish transport rides actually worked with pathfinding. That would be very nice, yes. Okay, I'm going to close these. And even this one, yes. Because I want to see if I can get strangers to go into this. What's going on at this point? Oh man, these poor guests. Okay, let's make it one card. One only. Can anyone actually go in here? Instead they are just the way Chris Sawyer intended. Instead they are just guest mood, guest lostinators. There's people riding it! These people have not paid for the park and yet they're riding it. This amazing ride. This is such a stupid ride. Who would ever want to go in here? They're just going around and around. It's just a merry-go-round. Oh, that's amazing. I don't think they're ever gonna get out of it. Well, it's fine. We have enough guests to play with. How about making a mini sus with trams? A very tall mini sus with trams. So let's first replace this with whatever the tram ride is called. Suspended monorail. What car type do you have? Suspended monorail trains. There we go. This is just, it's not the same track, but it's very similar. This is some mad science. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. It needs to go steeper. How about some vertical drop coaster kind of steepness? There we go, that's better. And then we want to go down in a nice spiral, so let's go back to the mini suspended. Mini suspended coaster. Oh, it doesn't even have that. Okay, well then we'll do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. Just one step at a time, as annoying as that is. I mean, annoying, of course. The mini suspended is never annoying. It's an amazing coaster. It's the best coaster in the game, obviously. I'm curious, what's gonna happen now? Needs to go faster. Needs to go all the way to the fastest. I wonder if it's possible to make a transport ride that brings them into the park, skipping the gate. I think I've done that already. Although, yeah, I'll try it out. First, I want to make this thing work. Oh, this is such an awful ride. Should I show the Blizzard video again? I don't know if Donzija, do you mind seeing it again? Because now Hooverkens and Parabola are here as well. Yes, okay, you want to see it. I'll continue building this thing in the background. Blizzard video. It's 2 videos actually. probably can't hear what I'm saying because of the wind. That was noon. That was as bright as it got there. But yeah, fun place. Yeah, that was noon. I mean, it's the North Pole, remember? The sun doesn't get up. Not at this time of year, at least. And the blizzard actually got quite a bit worse later, but then I was already hiding inside. Until I went out with the dogs, that is, which is was like 10 hours long. Yay! But yeah, I can definitely recommend going there at some point. My dad wants to tell you, it's not just Bikes is Canadian, but from Ontario, so that's a huge, bleak urban area. I mean, he's from London, Ontario, right? I know someone who's lived there for a while. And from what I've heard, it's hell. London, Ontario, not London, UK. London, UK is a lot more pleasant to live at. What am I doing? This is such an awful ride. I think I need to start making small turns now. To make it a little bit more spicy. Make the ride more spicy. It's always a good idea. My dad said yes, it's a terrible place. Seen any auroras? No, I didn't see any aurora borealis. It was a non-stop blizzard, so I didn't see stars at all. Also, hi to your dad. Hi, Dad of Hoeverkens. How was the superb owl yesterday? Did it say hoot? Okay, how much more? 97 meters still. Jesus, it doesn't ever end. He says, hello everyone. Is your dad Marcel? Marcel always says hello everyone. Bum bum bum. The worst food in the country. Nice. Thanks, Park. Thanks, game, I mean. I think at some point I want to go to even smaller turns, the tiny turns. I don't bother watching the superb owl. It takes like 4 hours of solid advertisement and occasionally a sports game breaks out in between. Yeah, I don't really like advertisements myself either. Yeah, kind of allergic for them almost. So I wonder, do you guys have YouTube Premium? To get rid of ads? Or do you just use ad block, or do you not mind ads maybe? Okay, almost to the bottom. Only 73 more meters. You have adblock instead. I have an adblocker, I have a mix of both depending on the machine. Same, I have adblocker and YouTube Premium. Adblocker for just all websites in general. And YouTube Premiums to at least support my content creators a little bit. And indeed to also just have it work on my phone. Where adblocker won't be able to reach normally. I mean, when I'm on vacation, I don't have a laptop with me, so all I have is my phone. I only found out a few years after YouTube introduced it that it had ads because of adblock. Oh, nice. But yeah, when I'm on vacation, I only have my phone, and if I want to watch YouTube in the evening or something, I can't have adblock, and I'm definitely not gonna sit through a million years of advertisements. So then YouTube Premium comes in really handy. I think the last bit I'll make even tinier turns. So I have to change the ride type again to mini... no? Inverted suspended mini coaster or something. I don't know what the thing's called. Inverted hairpin coaster, that's right. Hell yeah, doesn't that look fun? These tiny ass turns. My dad pays for YouTube Premium. Thanks, Dad, sitting next to me. The YouTube ads seem very bad. I couldn't imagine having to watch an ad to watch just like a 3-minute video. Do you guys know Linus Tech Tips? He's quite well-known tech YouTuber with like a company of by now 100 people or so. So yeah, he's a very big of an ad king, basically. He makes sponsor spots for just about everything. But lately I think it feels like it's becoming more. So in like a video where he explains something in 3 minutes, so after 30 seconds already have an ad. And the ad's only like 10 seconds long as well, but still. But what really drove me crazy is that he's basically sold out his Twitter account as well. So now I used to follow him on Twitter because well, occasionally he had interesting stuff to say. But then he just started literally posting ads on his personal Twitter, which is, I mean, just awful. Whenever I use a friend's PC who doesn't use adblock, it's a terrifying experience. If that happens, I immediately install adblock for them. Fighting the good fight, yes. Thanks, Line. I don't understand how people can bear using the internet without an ad blocker. How do they not just go crazy? And you know what's even worse? So YouTube will of course register how many ads you actually watch and how like sensitive you are to them. As in, do you click away from videos if they show you ads? Or do you not seem to mind really? So if you don't seem to mind and you keep watching even though an ad plays, they'll serve you more ads because you are apparently one of the people that doesn't really care. So they can serve you more ads. Which in some way makes sense, but in another way you're punishing the people who were behaving good. In your eyes at least. Which is just such a sucky move. You'd rather watch ass. I mean, who doesn't? Oh no! Oh god, no! Oh god, no! Okay, so did you see what just happened? Have a look at this ghost train. I'll once it gets near the bottom, I'll pause it. One moment. Can't be long now. Okay, there it comes. Okay, now pay close attention. Did you see what happened? Follow it closely. It went into this station. That's so funny. Shouldn't I just leave it like this? Just see what happens? It continues on the air. Oh man, that's hilarious. I'm not sure if the game will let me do this, but fuck it. Let's try and see what happens. I will want to make it an Well, I guess so. Yes. Um, it was a mini suspended coaster. The track is not complete. Okay, well I can continue. It doesn't really matter since it won't ever get there. Okay, but that's probably not a good idea. Let's at least have somewhat of a extra room there. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see what happens when we turn it on. How long should the train be? This is fine, I think. Car 1. Follow on main view. There we go. Is this too nauseating, by the way? Yeah, probably. I'll just watch it like this. Smaller turns and... Nice! Now they get out here, I guess. Oh man, this is so weird. Okay, yeah, sure. If it works, I guess. Can it? Oh, it just goes through it. It just ignores the other train. Oh man, this is amazing. Hell yeah, this is complete now. The only thing we need to do is close it and make sure that people are on it before we actually start doing it. Let's see. How about some blue track through the thingamajig, and let's go for some green tiles. That's also nice. No, this way. Where is the main track? It's over there. Two up. And it's connected. Perfect. Now we just have to wait and open it. I did say wait for a load. Yes, wait for full load. Well, eventually that thing is going to go. This is insanity. This is nuts. I'm shocked it completes the other track and speeds up at the lift hills. I'm shocked it doesn't collide with these trains. Okay, so what you wanted me to do is make... Oh man, look at these people. Yes, demolish it. What the hell is going on with all these people? Can they even leave? I'm gonna make a transport ride that drops them inside the park. In a moment at least. Can these people leave? I think they are able to. This person's just tired. Okay, transport ride. What better than a one of these bad boys? I always get confused with these. Even though the arrow is there, I always start on the wrong side. Oh, the reverse roller coaster crashed again. I don't care. So this is station 1 outside of the park. Let's place him right over there. Yeah, that's amazing. Then they get the ride, the crazy ride right away. Okay, then we go down. Maybe a little bit like this. Then we have the station. Okay, that's perfect. And then on this side we have an entrance and an exit. And on this side as well. Then people from the station, people from inside the park can leave if they want. And people from outside the park can come in if they want. It's just happy for everyone. You don't need to go through the entrance. You can just come through this ride. It's way more fun, I think. Okay. Also, I'm so confused with footpaths being on this side. It needs to be on this side. It's so annoying. Can they even queue in the outside the park though? I'm not sure. Well, I guess only one way to find out. Let's open it up. Oh, and it needs to be way faster, of course. This is 3 kilometers per hour. What sort of lazy ass chairlift would that be? No. We need to go. I was thinking 922 kilometers per hour. That sounds a lot better. Speaking of crazy fast, on the plane I actually used Google Maps for a moment. Oh, this guy's queuing up. I used Google Maps for a moment to see and just said, okay, I'm a car, navigate me here please. And then I saw it say like, you're going 300. No, I didn't have internet, but Google Maps, as long as you already have the map downloaded, which I had pre-done, it's always a good idea to install the maps of the places you're going to, because you might not have reception or whatever. But as long as you have GPS on, which doesn't require airplane mode or whatever, it just always works, it can still navigate stuff. And I asked it like, navigate me here please, and it just said, oh, you're going 360 kilometers per hour. You're going too fast. However, above about 360 it didn't work anymore, because it probably didn't think I was actually moving, and instead probably thought I was like having my GPS glitch or whatever. But it did display 360 or so as a thing. Oh, that's smart. So you can see where the plane is. Yes, that's what I always do. I really like keeping track of where I am. But it doesn't always work. So on the way back, for example, from Oslo to Amsterdam, it didn't work at all. I couldn't see my location, which was really annoying. It wasn't confused while you were driving in the ocean. I mean, it was still just after takeoff, because once you're above the ocean, your speed is more like 900 kilometers per hour or so. A little bit slower maybe. But during takeoff, you take off at like 250 or so. And while you're still climbing, you might reach 400 or so. You just set a timer on your phone for however long the flight is. Ah, okay, that's also a way to do it. But I really like seeing exactly where I am. Because also, if you look out the window and if there's stuff to see, then at least you know what you're seeing. If you like see a beautiful mountain and you want to know what is that, just look on the map. Okay, so these people are now sort of stuck here. They didn't pay to get in here. Oh man, these people are stuck in purgatory. They can't leave this tile. That's so funny. Oh, but they can't even get to this ride either then. Oh no. What about the other way around? All these people can just go in here. The problem is only I've ever been on long flights across Canada or the ocean. That's a lot of maps to download. Well, you don't have to download the entire map. You just download like the location you're going to. And I think okay, so that's not really what I meant with downloading the map. So in this case I downloaded the map of the town I was going to, and of Oslo, and of Oslo's airport. In case I wouldn't be able to get reception with my phone for whatever reason, I'd at least have the maps and could navigate. But just this trick about seeing the airplane fly over, you don't need to download any maps, because it already has like the broad world map. on my trip to Vietnam, the plane actually had a map with a little plane showing the location where you are on the screen, so that was also cool. Yes, I had that on Iceland as well, I think. Really nice. You got some ice mummies there, Max. Some planes have that, but usually overnight halls have that, I think. Okay. Yeah, I have some people who aren't doing too well, I think. Can they drown? Oh, yeah, I guess they can. Well, that's fine then. Now they're drowning in path. Bye. Okay, I'll save you. But where should I put you? How about right over here? Can you leave the park actually? She's just sort of stuck. Where is she? Oh, she's sitting down. Okay, never mind. I would be watching like a hawk and calling over the flight attendant if it didn't look right. No, I have quite confidence in the pilots. On my way from Tromsø to Longyearbyen, we had quite a bit of turbulence as well, like actual air pockets falling down and all that. But it was kind of fun, I think. There's still no one in here. Why not? Maybe this ride needs more publicity. Interesting. They just sort of ignore it seems. Hi pilot. I know you have multiple navigation equipment which are triple redundant and may detour for many reasons, but like this visual map on my seat isn't exactly lined up. Yeah, my longest flight ever was probably still to Iceland. Although maybe the flight I just had was about as long. I'm not really sure, to be honest. It is at least the furthest I've ever been from home. 2,950 kilometers. Oh, look at all these people here. These people get deposited outside the park, but in a spot where they're able to take this monorail to get back into the park. And then they just fall out here. And they're all lost. Man, these people have such poor sense of direction. How long was the flight? So on the way there, okay, from Amsterdam to Oslo was about 2 hours. And then from Oslo to Tromsø to Longyearbyen was 4 hours and 10 minutes or something. Longest I've been on was 7 hours. Hawaii to Vancouver, which is only 5 hours because of tailwinds and headwind back. Ah, interesting. Yeah, that's often the case. That's one way is a lot shorter than the other way. Okay, do you have any suggestions for things you want me to try out? Making stuff crappy. I know something I want to try myself actually. Not sure if this will actually even work, but we can try. Waterfalls. And then we have some rapids. And then some whirlpools. Ah, that's enough. I don't want to bother with more. Okay, yes. Exit entrance. And then we don't want these stupid boats. No, no, no. We want American steam train. Hell yeah. One probably. Let's see what happens. Yeah, looks good. That's quite a steep turn. Will they actually go up and down? Oh, they will! Oh, that's amazing! Oh, I'm actually sitting in that. anything over 5 hours and I want to... My longest flight was 12 to Vietnam, 5 hours want to break, 12 hours to Hawaii back in the day. Like get out of the car and stretch kind of thing, stop for a snack, go for a pee. I mean, you can pee in the plane, of course. And you can sort of go on a short walk through the aisles. Yeah, I always get window seat as well, and it's annoying, but I mean, I'd rather be annoying than not being able to pee. I was lucky, most of the plane trip was overnight, so I slept a lot. Nice. Let's see, what else should I do? I guess we can make some people swim on land, maybe. How'd that go again? Not like this. I think we just needed to be like this one, for example. And then we go like so. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then we set it to rowboats, boat hire. And we say hire mode, boat hire mode or whatever. Where is the boat hire mode? I've never been on a plane that has more than 2 rows of seats, so they're extra cramped. Wait, never been on a plane with more than 2 rows of seats? Wait, what do you mean exactly? Like 2 seats next to each other, or 3, like 3, and then nothing and then 3 again? Because that's quite normal, of course. Where the hell is the boat hire mode? Am I blind? I'll just make a new boat hire. I had one already. Where is it? Man, what the hell has this park become? It started out so normal and now look at what we have. Boat hire. It is boat hire mode and it is right underneath shuttle mode. Okay. Shut up, it's fine. Don't worry about it. These people aren't important. This is... Oh, there it is, boat hire mode. And we want swimming people. Swimming pool, hell yes. What the hell will happen? There we go. That sort of connects, I guess. Perfect. The plane to Vietnam had 3, 4, 3. Sounds busy, but also more breathing room. So, I think I've only been in a plane like that once, and all other times I've flown was just 3, nothing, 3. I mean, those planes are the most common, I think. Have you ever flown first class? I haven't, but I would like to at some point. Can we get people to write this? The prop planes from Victoria to Vancouver and 2 aisles. I didn't feel at all more busy than with only 2 rows. I'm just thinking about how I'd like to someday. Ah. Oh wait, this guy is actually lining up. Okay, what are you gonna do? Is he gonna swim? Is he gonna swim in the land? Oh, here he goes. Hell yeah. Look at him go. He's swimming on land. Or maybe he's swimming in the snow. Is he waiting for a second person? Boat 1. Can't he depart or something? Whatever. I think I'm gonna have to slowly start getting to an end of the stream, because I do have work tomorrow, so we'll have to get up early again, unfortunately. Your boyfriend and his family went on a trip. They all went business class and I stayed in economy. Wait, why weren't you allowed to go into the business class? Or was that by your own choice? Let's see, there we go. But yes, I think I'm gonna save this as, well, I don't know. Sure, High School Worlds. Because I didn't want to pay double. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yes, thank you very much for watching. And I plan on streaming tomorrow again, Pokemon Emerald. And tomorrow there will be some custom content. Some stuff that I've added to the game. So yeah, see you tomorrow then. And well, have a good night. I was quite tired, so sorry. But yeah, have a good night, good evening, good day, good morning, good whatever it is. And see you later. Bye!